So one of my jobs today is to give this part of the garden a bit of a tidy up. I'm going to start with the Teucrium fruticans. So that's this plant here. It's a cracking option if you want to shape a plant, whether it's into a ball or into a hedge. One of the advantages is that it's really fast growing and really hardy, but the fast growing side of things can be a drawback because you really do need to trim this probably 5 or 6 times through summer, spring and summer, just to stop it from getting too leggy. But if you love trimming and you need something fast growing and hardy, then this is a great option. I probably planted these a little bit too close to the Agave Americana. This is a cracking feature plant. The juvenile leaves grow more upright, but as they get older, they then start leaning over, and so it's probably crowded the Teucriums a little bit. So what I'm going to do before getting the shears out is I'm going to just cut off a couple of these leaves, and underneath them is also a whole lot of pups. So they're the new plants that are growing, and so you can actually take some of those out by pulling out the leaves. You get a little bit more access to the pups, and then at this time of the year you can just pull them out. This is a small one. You can see it's got some leaves, but if I put this in water or plant it as is, it's so hardy, it's going to take, it'll set down roots, and soon enough you'll have a new plant. So there's probably 10 to 15 of those underneath this plant, but I'll thin it out a little bit. That'll let a little bit more light in and will help the Teucriums around the base just to thicken up a little bit more. And because that juvenile foliage is quite upright, I think it actually presents the plant a lot better by taking some of these out. On this side there's a whole lot of pups that I probably should have tackled last year, and I'm going to need to get the spade in to dig them out, but there's a lot of really cool plants there that I'll be able to move and place elsewhere, or just share with some friends. So that'll probably do it, and then I'll be able to get the shears out, and I'll be able to give these a bit of a tidy up. It's going to be a lot easier to tackle them. So they're not perfect by any stretch, but you get the idea. Really quick to trim, and the beauty of these plants is if you get them wrong, they'll certainly bounce back and you'll be doing it again in 4 weeks time. And so I'll just clear out some of the scraps. I'll probably drop some mulch in the coming week, just to make sure that they're getting plenty of nice nutrients and protection as things get a bit warmer. But as I said, they cope really well with the dry, so they don't need much water. That grey foliage helps them to survive and not need too much love. Great option, and I'll probably keep working my way around the agave and tidy it all up.